If you saw my 2021 setup, then you know everything just didn't go my way. So for January, we're just gonna keep it realistic, simple. I'm not even gonna do a voiceover. I'm gonna talk to you as I'm doing it, and we're gonna see how that goes. Because it's so much easier to edit when you can just voice it over. But so what I've done is I have pulled out a couple of my new sticker books, because y'all know your girl's got a thing for stickers, but I'm not really sure where we're going with any of this, if we're being honest. I really like the idea of like these jewel tones, but I also like the idea of very simple black and white with like some muted tones. But I think we're gonna end up going the jewel tone route. So let's kind of get started. If you've watched one before, then you know typically I try to find markers that match, but I think we're actually gonna let the stickers talk for themselves this go round. So we're just gonna kind of pull some inspiration, colors, nothing too crazy. I kind of want like that jewel tone. Which this works. Yeah. And we're gonna run with it because it's only up from here, right? 2020 was, I don't know, man. When I actually looked back at my goals, I actually got a lot done in the year, a lot more than I thought I would, even without knowing about the pandemic when I was setting my goals. But I don't know. Everything kind of turned out nicely for me. Thank God. A lot of people had a lot harder, so I can't really complain too much. I've already gone through these boxes once and I'm still like praying for inspiration, and it's not really jumping out at me yet, which is a little frustrating, but I don't know, we'll see. Which I got these sticker books from a big order from Happy Planner, so I'm actually going to be keeping separate Happy Planners in addition to my bullet journal, because I consider my bullet journal my catch-all. So that's why I've got separate ones. So I'm going to keep one for house, and actually I really like this, but I think I'm going to use this in my planner, my Happy Planner, not my bullet journal. Oh, I actually really like those. Come back. What the heck, man? They were like little sprigs. They were like the perfect muted beige. Yo, for real. There they are. Which one do you guys want to come off the page? There we go. That's January. So let's jump right into January and start filling stuff out. So in my 2021 setup, I divided out all of my goals and such, and then I actually filled them in off camera, and then I've kind of divided them down into what I need to do each month to meet these bigger goals. So I'm actually really organized about what I want to get done this year, so hopefully it turns out the way I want. We'll see. And now is where I want a marker that matches. So I really want to use this copper, but if you saw 2021 setup, then you know those metallics don't go very well. Oh God, no, that's too orange. Hold that place. I don't think I really have anything deep like that. that's the same blue I used last month. I don't want that. I want something deeper. We could go that route. Let's hold on to that idea. We're just gonna go the black route. Because I feel like that's the safest bet. And we're not gonna find anything to match. Oops. I lost my spot for a second there. It's not my prettiest, but you know, is what it is. Also, I killed the eraser on my one mechanical pencil, so it's gonna be another no erase flip through, I think. What the heck, man? Stuff's dying on me. This one's a lot darker, much better. I feel like I default to cursive a lot, which is, I guess, okay. I mean, I wish I was better at calligraphy, which is actually one of my goals, so I've got to find some printables for that. This stuff I'm going to fill out with my microns. Oh, I just lost my pencil. I have been trying different calendar layouts, but I find that this setup seems to be the most useful for me because I can just kind of look at it. It's all one line. I don't have to be like, okay, this week, this week, this week, you know, when it's like a regular calendar layout. Accepted the fact that other monthly setups just don't work for me. I don't utilize them right, I feel like, because like in December, let me see if I can find it. Like December, I tried some crazy stuff. Don't even ask me about that one. And like November, I had a calendar layout, but like you can see, I didn't really use it, you know? So I feel like I get more use out of it like this. So we're just gonna go with what works. Now over here is my budget. I've actually set up an Excel sheet that I am absolutely in love with. And it is all the way through 2024. So I know what gets auto-deposited. So these are what I call my sinking funds. So this is all auto-deposit. So my check automatically goes into the accounts. So that way, throughout the year, I have as much as I need. So my Amazon, that's my year in advance Prime membership. So $5 a paycheck, $10 a month. I end up having enough by 12 months to pay that in full. That way I can get a little bit of a discount. My Chase, so that's like my Netflix and other auto pays broken down. Amelia gets $150 a paycheck because girl's expensive. So that way I've got Heart Guard, Flea Guard, food, grooming, that sort of thing. Trash, I put $25 in a month. Yeah, these are by month. I meant to break these down. I guess they're auto-deposited. They're broken down elsewhere. So this is how much I need per month, not per paycheck per Amelia. God, no. I knew that one right. And then $70 for water per month because my water bill is every 3 months. And then car, I put $35 a month, and that's to take care of maintenance, tire changes, windshield wipers, registration, my license I've actually included in that. And then down here is where I'm keeping track of my manual pays. So that means I have to go in and make a payment because I absolutely hate auto pay. I like to see what I'm paying, when it's coming out, that sort of thing. So these are the ones that I actually have to go and pay. They're not sinking fund like that. So let's see. And then these lines over here, so this is my first paycheck, this is my second, because I get paid twice a month. So automatically I have $900 being deposited in my checking specifically for these bills. That way I know how much I have, and then whatever's left, that's my free money, that's my spending money, so whatever makes my heart happy. So I'm planning on paying my car off by March, I believe it is, so I'm paying extra on that. And then these are my rough budget numbers. This is usually how much utilities run, except for electric. Electric's actually a lot less than that, but I had one month where it was $210 and I was caught all the way off guard. So, because these are manual pays, I go in on my payday and I set the payment up. So when the payment is set, I do half of an X. When it comes out of the account, I can complete the X and I know I don't have to wait for that money to come out anymore. And that just seems to be the easiest way for me to keep tabs, because my bills are pretty much the same each month. So as long as I have this kind of set up, it seems to work really well. So just before I started this, I realized that I had my budget here again, and then I had my food down here for like my grocery shopping and stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna divide this in half, and we are going to keep my food. I'm gonna actually do my meal plans up top, and I'm gonna put my food on the bottom. Oh, that's sloppy. Probably making y'all dizzy. Shablam. Alright. So that way, actually I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do my 8. Chunky boy. So this way, I can keep tabs of what I'm planning on cooking, and then what I need for groceries I can just put down here and add as I go. Actually pretty centered. I'm impressed with myself. And then this here is going to be kind of like my brain dump. So when I've got those random notes for phone calls I have to make, or can't talk and write, or like random things for work, like for my vacation time, or if I just have a really emotional day, come here and vent a little bit, because typically I don't leave enough room in my dailies to write out when my heart's like ready to explode. So that's why I like to have these. I didn't do that a lot for 2020, and I've really found that I really needed it, because there's a lot of pages where I went in and I like filled up the page with just a brain dump. Don't worry, we're gonna come back, we're gonna make it pretty. But I'm gonna get this done first, because I think you're about to die. And I'm trying to get this completed before you die.